Early life and background. Igor Sergeyevich Semshov was born on 29 November 1979 in the Soviet Union, in the industrial city of Sverdlovsk, now Yekaterinburg, Russia. Semshov's childhood was marked by a passion for sports. From a young age, he displayed a natural aptitude for athleticism, especially in football. His early interest in the sport was cultivated by his father, who had been involved in local football at an amateur level. Like many children growing up in the Soviet Union, Semshov found solace and joy in the game, eventually taking up football as his primary sport. Semshov's talent didn't go unnoticed, and he quickly began to make waves in the youth football circuits in Sverdlovsk. His technical ability, combined with his vision and intelligence on the ball, made him stand out among his peers. At the age of 10, Semshov joined the youth academy of a local club, Uralan Sverdlovsk, where he honed his skills in the competitive world of youth football. Uralan Sverdlovsk's academy had produced several talented players, and Semshov was seen as one of the brightest young stars. His development at the youth level was swift, and by his mid-teens, he was already regarded as a top prospect in Russian football. As he progressed through the youth ranks, Semshov's game matured, and he developed into a well-rounded midfielder with exceptional vision, passing range, and a knack for controlling the tempo of a match. His style of play, often compared to legendary midfielders for his creative flair and tactical awareness, made him a standout talent for his age. Professional debut and rise at FC Spartak Moscow. Semshov's career took a significant leap forward when he joined FC Spartak Moscow, one of Russia's most prestigious and successful clubs. His move to Spartak was a defining moment in his career, as the club was known for producing top-level footballing talent and competing at the highest domestic and international levels. Semshov made his professional debut for Spartak Moscow in 1997, at just 18 years old. It was clear from the outset that Semshov had the qualities to thrive in the Russian Premier League. His early performances in Spartak's youth setup earned him a place in the first team, and it didn't take long for the young midfielder to make an impact. His debut season was a mix of excitement and growth, as Semshov played a supporting role to some of Spartak's more established players while also showcasing his potential with notable individual performances. By the turn of the century, Semshov had firmly established himself as a key player in Spartak's midfield. His ability to control the pace of the game, coupled with his vision and passing, made him one of the most promising young players in Russia. He played a crucial part in Spartak Moscow's dominance in the Russian Premier League, helping the club win several domestic titles during his tenure. His reputation as a skilled, intelligent midfielder grew exponentially during this time. In addition to his technical skills, Semshov had an innate understanding of the game that allowed him to play with both creativity and discipline. This balance made him an ideal central midfielder, capable of influencing the match in various ways. His contributions to Spartak's successes in the early 2000s cemented his place as one of Russia's top players. European adventures and success abroad. Although Semshov had firmly established himself as one of Russia's top talents, he sought new challenges and greater opportunities in European football. His big break came in 2003 when he made the move to the Belgian Pro League, signing with the highly respected club, RSC Anderlecht. Semshov's time at Anderlecht marked a new chapter in his career. In Belgium, he was exposed to a higher level of football, with more intense competition and the opportunity to play in European competitions such as the UEFA Champions League and the UEFA Cup, now known as the Europa League. His style of play adapted well to the Belgian league, where he quickly earned praise for his ability to control matches with his passing and leadership from midfield. During his time in Belgium, Semshov helped Anderlecht win the Belgian league title and establish themselves as one of the dominant clubs in Europe. His performances in the Champions League drew attention from top clubs across Europe, and he became one of the most highly sought-after midfielders in Belgium. However, despite the success, Semshov's stint in Belgium was not without challenges. He faced fierce competition in the midfield from other talented players and had to continually prove his worth in a highly competitive league. But his persistence, work ethic and determination made him a mainstay in the Anderlecht lineup, and he played a key role in the team's success during this period. Return to Russia and continued success. After a successful stint in Belgium, Semshov returned to Russia in 2007, signing with FC Dynamo Moscow. The return to his home country provided Semshov with a chance to further solidify his place in Russian football history. Dynamo Moscow, a club with a rich footballing history, was the ideal platform for Semshov to continue his career at a high level. Semshov's return to the Russian Premier League saw him reassert himself as one of the best midfielders in the league. His experience in Belgium had refined his technical skills and tactical understanding, making him a more complete player. At Dynamo Moscow, Semshov was not just a creative force. He was also a leader on the field, helping guide younger players while continuing to contribute with goals, assists, and key performances in big matches. During his time at Dynamo Moscow, Semshov continued to collect domestic silverware, including Russian Cup and Russian Super Cup titles, as well as competing in European competitions. His vision and playmaking ability continued to be his trademarks, and he was seen as one of the central figures in Dynamo's midfield. International career with the Russian national team. Semshov's exceptional club performances earned him a call-up to the Russian national team. His first international appearance came in 2001, and from that moment on, Semshov became a regular fixture in the Russian squad. As a member of the national team, Semshov helped elevate Russian football on the international stage with his composed play and leadership in the middle of the park. Semshov represented Russia in multiple major tournaments, including the UEFA European Championship and the FIFA World Cup. His contribution to the national team's qualifying campaigns was invaluable, as he became a key player in Russia's attempts to make an impact on the European and world stages. One of Semshov's most memorable moments with the national team came during the 2008 UEFA European Championship, where he played a crucial role in Russia's unexpected run to the semi-finals. His intelligence and technical abilities in midfield were instrumental in helping Russia reach this stage, where they were eventually eliminated by the eventual champions, Spain. Semshov's performances at the 2008 Euros earned him praise as one of the tournament's standout midfielders, further cementing his status as one of the country's top players. Playing style. Throughout his career, Igor Semshov was known for his exceptional technique, vision, and passing ability. As a central midfielder, he had a remarkable understanding of the game, which allowed him to control the tempo of matches, dictate play, and create scoring opportunities for his teammates. His versatility allowed him to play in various midfield roles, from a deep-lying playmaker to an advanced attacking midfielder, depending on the needs of his team. Semshov was also an intelligent player with a high footballing IQ. He had the ability to read the game, anticipate the opposition's movements, and make crucial interceptions, all while maintaining possession with his smooth, composed style of play. He was not only effective in attack, but also disciplined in defense, making him a well-rounded and reliable presence in the middle of the park. Legacy and retirement. Semshov officially retired from professional football in 2014, marking the end of an illustrious career. He left behind a legacy as one of Russia's finest midfielders of his generation. Semshov's success at both the club and international levels, combined with his technical skills and footballing intelligence, ensured that he would be remembered as a key figure in Russian football history. Post-retirement, Semshov has remained involved in football through coaching and mentoring, imparting his knowledge and experience to the next generation of players. His journey from a young boy in Sverdlovsk to a standout player for club and country has been one of dedication, passion, and relentless ambition. Igor Semshov's name is etched into the history of Russian football as one of its most accomplished and revered players. His legacy lives on, and his contributions to the game continue to inspire young players across Russia and beyond.